Today I'm going to be watching this video. It's called The Honest Government Ad, the Canada 2025 Election. And this is from Juice Media, who make these very high quality satirical government ads. I think it's an Australian channel, made a lot about Australia, but great satire and comedy. I enjoy watching their videos from about different countries. Interested to see this one about Canada. You can tell me what you think about it. Let's enjoy.
Hello, I'm from the Canadian government. We know you're worried about President Trump's threat to grab Canada by the pussy and turn us into the 51st state of America, currently run by morons, billionaires, and fascists, or in this case, all three in one. But thankfully, we're about to have an election. And instead of our usual election, where you get to choose which flavor of disappointment you'd like for the next 4 years, this
Same
one will
UK.
determine whether or not we become Russia's bitch's bitch. So who better to vote for at a time like this than the guy who's been endorsed by the guy who says we're not a real country, unlike his real hair and Path of Exile 2 ranking, as
Oh my god. 30 seconds in, man, and they've just destroyed Elon Musk in like several different ways. That's hilarious. But yeah, again, this is obviously really having a go at the Conservatives. I think this was out before the Canadian election, so that was perfect timing for it. Tell me if you've seen this before then, actually, and what you think about it so
ranking,
far.
as well as by Mr. Wonderful of shit, this sad sack of meat and benzodiazepine, and by the founder of an extremist group that wants to violently impose a white ethno-state. But remember, he's not a MAGA guy, so it's just a coincidence that Pierre hired a literal MAGA hat-wearing Loblaw shill as chief advisor, double president's choice, and that 1 in 5 of his voters support annexation, Canada 51st, and that his policies are designed to turn Canada into America Light, like destroying the CBC, repealing environmental protections, and delivering for his private healthcare donors, so you can pay for your own chemo and collect PC Optimum points. So if you
see, that's the way they do these like videos. It's so good. Like, see, I mean, it's so hard hitting as well. Like having to pay for your own chemo. Obviously, using that extreme example, but the way they package this, like this real government ad, it's like very, very high level, very well done. But actually, when you watch these things, it actually draws your attention to some things that don't get spoken about too much as well, and it concisely puts together these little packages of important information, really.
You don't want to become the 51st state of America, vote for us. Sure, in a way, we've already let the US invade Canada. Like that time we let this former US Army general and head of the CIA literally invade indigenous lands to build pipelines owned by Wall Street firms who'll be the ones profiting from your higher energy bills. But other than that, we're not like the Conservatives at all, where Pierre promised to axe the carbon tax and give the rich a wristy by killing the capital gains hike. Our guy went and did it on day one. What's that? You're thinking of voting for these guys? Nah, we both know you'll succumb to Canada's proudest tradition, strategic voting. Unless, of course, you realize that you can avoid being forced to vote for shit or shit light every election by replacing our shitty voting system with proportional representation. Hang on, didn't this guy promise electoral reform? Sure, but he only had 10 years to do it, and it's not like his slogan was, real change now. Something 2/3 of Canadians want. Proportional representation lets you tell both major parties to fuck off by letting you vote for the candidates you like most instead of the one you hate least. You know, ones who stand for the things you want, besides not becoming North Dakota, like affordable.
What do you think about that, actually? Is that true? Is there a debate about, I mean, I guess it's the same in a lot of countries as well, but is that such a strong or a well-known debate about changing the voting system to proportional representation in Canada? Do you think that would have an effect? I mean, the interesting thing about this is that no party is safe, clearly, from their satire. No politician. They're really going at all of them, man. So, yeah, as a Canadian, tell me how you feel about this as well, watching this.
You know, ones who stand for the things you want, besides not becoming North Dakota, like affordable housing, ending price gouging monopolies, improving healthcare.
Where was this? And price gouging monopolies. Loblaws, Sobeys, Metro. So these are all the companies. Is there a problem with that? I know that being Australian, there's a similar thing in Australia with Woolworths and I can't remember the other country at the moment, but the other company at the moment. But is this a thing? Is there price gouging in Canada? Is that a known thing? Do these companies take part in it.
Monopolies, improving healthcare, transit, and education, climate policies that aren't total bullshit, and most importantly, revoking Elon's Canadian citizenship, because fuck that guy. So if you want choices that go beyond US vassal state bro or banker daddy status quo, head to fairvote.ca and join the fight to demand that all parties commit to real electoral reform. But first, let's make sure we tell Trump and Elmo to fuck off this election, which might even teach our friends in America how you cross-check MAGA shitlords into the boards. Elbows up. This has been a message from the government of not America, proudly burning down the White House when threatened since 1812.
Whoa.
Authorized by the Department for a definitely real country, unless you ask First Nation peoples, in which case maybe not.
Oh my god, man. That was strong, man. That was a strong video. Oh my god. Kind of shocked me that I just kept getting harder and harder to the end there, man, and kept going more wild. But yeah, the thing there about I've seen them do similar things, like promote certain like, what do you call this? I mean, this is call it a movement, but ideas, things like that. Is this something you support? Is it something you'd be for? Like, is it something you know about this movement, this sort of thing? So as much as, yeah, like they have a lot of this, like, it's very quick, very cleverly written, it's like holding everybody to account, it's bringing up information that maybe some people don't know about things that have went on, being very transparent, but it's also got some importance to it as well with regards to like trying to get people to change a full voting system. So yeah, I mean, that was like 3 minutes and they packed so much into it. Very well written, very well acted, man. Her like presentation, just so funny, like the things she's saying about Elon Musk and just saying it so like happy and straight-faced. Brilliant comedy, brilliant satire. Tell me what you think about this one. Is there anything you don't agree with in that video? I'm sure there's some things that maybe some people don't agree with, but tell me what you think about it. Thanks.